What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shar. Come here with me. Come here with me. Yes, honey, you get the picture. Listen, today we're going to have a conversation where two people can communicate. There must be a messenger and there must be a receiver. This is not a chat for children, so if you are a child, you probably should exit stage left. And remember, when you come on in the chat, you might as well speak because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. All right, now let's make it do what it do, what it do. What y'all saying? Let me see who we got. I see ya. I see you. Lizzie in the building says hello, Healing with Shar. And everyone in the chat. What's up, Lizzie? Cricket22 is here, honey, and active. Hey, Shar, and everyone in the chat. I see you, Kathy. Long time no see. Good afternoon, Shar and chat. What's up? Babby in the building says, hey, Shar and chat. What's up? Wolfer, hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hello, everyone. Stephanie, I see you. Say hey, 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 y'all. What's up? Nikki in the building says hello, Shar and chat. Gwen says hello, Shar and chat and family. What's up, y'all? I apologize if you guys hear a lot of noise. They are doing construction outside. So that's probably what you guys are going to hear, but it's no harm intended, and I pray that it's not too loud and you guys can get through it. Let's see. Terry, hey, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I see you, J28. Hi, babes. How are you? And welcome to the chat. I miss you much. Donna says, hey, y'all. New York in the house. Hey, they don't know nothing about that. Tamika says, hello. Miss Reese says, hi, Shar and chat. What's up? Y'all hit the like button on your way in because I ain't sleep with y'all last night. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. We might not even be here for an hour because we got something to say. We're going to get in, we're going to get out. Okay, but I need the ones that's here. We got 42 in the chat. If y'all can do me such a wonderful favor and throw up a bunch of white hearts for Shanquilla Robinson, that, the U.S. decided that they will not be prosecuting the six that has been involved or will contribute to her death. Let's throw up some white hearts for her family here with the checkmates. All right, let's see them roll, guys. Let's get them in, because it's unfortunate that you can just do what you want to do to somebody. Just take them to another state and then come back. As long as you make it back to the U.S., you all right. And that's unfortunate. So shout out to her family. We are praying. Thank you for the white hearts. I see them coming. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I see them and looking so pretty. And if her family ever run across this video, we know that we are still praying for you. We stand on God here, so we know that the Bible says, "The vengeance is mine," saith the Lord, which means that even though they were not charged here, something will be coming our way, but we don't get the final say. God gets the final say, and we stand on that. Okay, I see y'all with the white hearts coming through. It's really, really unfortunate that here, even our own state done failed us. Of course, if you go for a body 6 months down the line, it's not going to be the same. The autopsy done been done, the body done been embalmed already. Like, if you guys would have prioritized this thing from the beginning, you guys would have had the same type of autopsy that Mexico had. But you guys didn't feel like it was a priority. You know why? One, because it wasn't your child. And you couldn't feel the pain of that father. You couldn't feel the pain of that mother that was sitting across from somebody that was telling her, like, we're here for you, and long behold, you were the murderer, allegedly. You know what I mean? Like, I just cannot imagine. As a mother, I sit here brokenhearted. You know what I mean? Because I can't imagine when my kids text me and say, Mom, can I go here and there with my friend? And I say yes, assuming that your friend have your best interest at heart. I say yes. But I can't imagine my child never returning. I can't imagine my child coming back with a broken spine or some type of back fracture, or a neck fracture, because I can't remember the wounds and the bruises and stuff right offhand, and I don't want to make things up as I go along. But I can't imagine my child coming back unrecognizable. And you mean to tell me y'all got nothing to protect me? Come on. It just doesn't make sense to me. And not only did they sit and lie to the parents that was grieving at the time, they continued to go online and make certain statements about the situation because that's my friend and I care about my friend. But see, friends don't let their friends get involved in something like this, right? So I can't get with it. I'm not going to get with it, and you're not going to make me get with it. So it's unfortunate that they aren't going to do anything. But we over here as a checkmates, we are definitely praying for the entire family. We are praying for the entirety of the situation. Pray that God see, because we serve a God that can overturn anything, right? So what wasn't done today, tomorrow we might wake up to breaking news and say, oh, wait a minute, because that's the kind of God that we serve, that he can do things just like that. And I'm standing on that because she didn't deserve what she got. not even from the authorities that was involved to the people that took her down there and plotted on her just because she was winning. I can't imagine somebody beating me up just because I'm winning. You know what, Shar? You got 4,000 subscribers and I only got 1,000, so I'm gonna have to come over there and beat you the hell up. I cannot imagine that happening to me. And nobody's going to do nothing to protect me. My checkmates probably be the first one on the scene. Now, Shar be here every other day, and she usually go MIA, but she don't stay going so long. Y'all probably be the first one to reach out to my family and say something ain't right with Shar. But that's people that have your best interests at heart. You mean to tell me my own government don't have my best interests at heart? Whoa, wait a minute. Something ain't right here, guys. So I am definitely, thank you for the white hearts. I see them coming in. I see them coming in, guys. I just didn't want to, start this live with our lollygagging when something so serious is going on across the universe. Somebody's family is grieving knowing that their own country felt them. Somebody is somewhere celebrating. And why I say somebody somewhere celebrating, because those families who have their children with them, they think this is victory for them. But how could you sit in the same house with your child that's a murderer? I'm sorry, your child's a murderer allegedly, okay? And I just got to put it plain. You mean to tell me you're going to sit there and act like you got a win here? You got a victory here? No, you're still losing, because there ain't going to be a dang on place you can go without somebody saying, oh, they part of the Cabo Six. They part of the Cabo Six. You know what I mean? They're going to point you out. And I pray each and every time you go into a supermarket, you have to cover your face with some type of hoodie, some type of hat, that you have to go into disguise. Because while your parents are able to wake up to you every single morning, here's a family that thought their child would come back in whole pieces and came back unrecognizable. Not even coming back. They didn't even get a chance to bring her back here. They had to go to her. And you mean to tell me that fairly enough you get to wake up to yours every day and that's a victory? Hell nah, we ain't doing it like that. We ain't doing it like that. You know what I mean? So definitely, I pray that everywhere you go, it is definitely a living hell for you, a nightmare for you. I pray that somebody calls you out each and every time. You, your mommy, your daddy, your auntie, your cousin, and your little brother and sister too. All y'all Negroes should get it. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't no victory being here. And we ain't going to act like it is. All right. I done said enough. Let me see what y'all say. I see y'all with these white hearts. They're so pretty. Yes. They're being the ones responsible. Absolutely. Checking in. Hi, how are you? Click the like. I appreciate you, ADR. I appreciate you much. Lizzie says prayers up for the family. Absolutely. Speak. I got you, Reese. Brenda says hello, Shar and Chad. What's up, Brenda? Kathy says I felt like a gut punch to hear they're doing nothing. Absolutely, Kathy, you and me both. It definitely was a gut punch, and anybody that sat there and got that kind of news and they didn't feel hurt and broken. I was sitting on the couch at the moment and I instantly felt like I needed to vomit. I was on the phone and I instantly felt like I needed to pray. You don't understand the moment that I had in that. I was watching NC Beats and how passionate he was about, reporting this story and how many points and great points that he had. Oh my God, wonderful points. So if you guys get a chance, go check him out. He has some wonderful points in there. And usually he can kind of turn it on and off. He plays, he gets you straight, he gets you all the way together. But for this particular incident, he kept it straight 100. And I couldn't agree with him more. You know what I mean? What do you mean? What do you mean nothing's going to be done? You don't find no foul play. Of course, not 6 months later. Hell, the foul play been already destroyed. What are you talking about exactly? And it's just unbelievable to me. So anybody that sat through that kind of news and didn't feel any type of wound in that moment, shame on you. Because in that moment, I just felt like, Lord, what is it that you want me to do? What is it that you need me to do? What can I do? What can I do to either, be or participate in this story getting out there? And the first thing I did was post on my Instagram. That's the first thing to do. Use your Instagram. The second thing I did was pray, because prayer is power in prayer. You know what I mean? So that's that, guys. I don't want to stay too much on it because that's not really why I'm here, but I definitely could not skip over it. Broken Down came back in pieces. Yep. I agree, ADR. That hurt really bad to know they are getting away with this. But God, you better know it, honey. Sheila said, hey Sheila, what's up? Hello, Shar and friends. What's up? Thelma says, hey Shar and chat room preach girl. I got you, Thelma. I'm here for whatever. We can talk about whatever, because I'm just gonna make it, call a thing, an ace and a spade. I'm gonna make it do what it'll do. Stephanie says, so sad. Yes, it is. Hey Spick, what's up? Where you go? I saw you. Okay, Joy Spick, here you go. Hello, Shar and chat. What's up, babe? Stephanie is praying. Yes, absolutely. Exactly, sure. God got this one. You better know it, honey. You better know it. Um, let me see. Let me see. Um, yeah, keep praying, Reese. Keep praying. Remember, God has the final say, and He does, and He will. Okay, I will yet trust Him. Do what He can only do. Yep, only Him. Only Him. Annette, hey babe, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. For the Robinson family, absolutely, honey. Fly on, live on, baby. Um, Cricket is putting the white hearts up. I love it. Hey, Shar and chat. This is a sad day for this young lady's family. It is. I'm sure they was expecting the United States to get them somewhere because, like the lady said, the lawyer said, they basically playing ping pong off one another. She's been to Mexico, and Mexico said that they were waiting for the U.S. to do their thing, and now U.S. saying that they won't be doing nothing. So Mexico got to do something. But Mexico was making it clear that they done already did what they need to do. It ain't doing nothing further. So where do we go from here? Like, come on now. This is not right. It's not right. Justice for Shanquilla, absolutely. Hi, live, laugh, and love. What's up? Make it do what I do, what I do. All right, limitations. Hopefully, luckily, USA, no statute of limitation on deleting someone. I thank you for the abbreviations. I appreciate that. Deleting someone. Hopefully, Mexico has the same statute, cold case. But God is an awesome God, and the delay is not a denial. Absolutely. I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. Lizzie says, "Good evening, ADR." Cricket says, "Exactly, ADR." Hey, Karen, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Prayers for the Robinson family. Absolutely, absolutely. We are definitely praying for them, and we are lifting them up. All right. Did y'all see the thumbnail? Did anybody find the rat in the picture? I tried to hide it. You know, the little game that we used to play back in the day, where it say find all the stuff in the picture. I needed you guys to find Mr. Marshall. I needed you to find him, and I needed you guys to find the truck, and I needed you guys to find the. He started early today, honey. Listen. Um, let's see. I need you guys to find the truck. I need you guys to find the rat. I need you guys to find the over high grass that was was never being cut. And I need you guys to find all of the garbage that was surrounding the property. And then somewhere in there was a house in there. Did you guys find any of that? I needed to know that you guys find any of that because I tried to hide it as much as I can. But I'm sure you were able, if you look closely, to find all of the items that this man is saying, or this neighbor is saying, that's the way the Scots kept that home when they had it. So they don't know why the hell they are fighting for this property, because they kept it a hot mess. The grass was overflowing, and the trash was over piles and dungeons of trash, honey. And they had the grass overflowing, they had the trash overflowing, they had rats, and oh child, not the rats, child. That's what the neighbor said. I'm just telling y'all what the neighbor said. Folks need to stop spending their money over there. Absolutely. Absolutely, J28. I wouldn't dare. You couldn't pay me anything to go over there. Y'all can't do nothing for my people. I can't do nothing for y'all. I'm done. I'll never see another Mexico. I don't care what part it is. If I vacation, I bet I won't go to Mexico. I guarantee you I won't. Um, if she had been love, what do you think they would have done for their family? If it was their loved ones, absolutely, Stephanie. You couldn't have said it better. They definitely would have wanted the same results the Robinsons are asking for. You guys are all speaking. Anita says, "Hey everyone, hey." They can fight, but as per the judge, it's a done deal. Shaking my head. Yes, Donna, that's exactly what they said. Your furry baby what's his own YouTube channel wants to join the panel. Shut the hell up. ADR, you found the rat? Never ever go to Mexico. Not at all, honey. And they didn't pay the taxes on the property. Lizzie, I forgot about that one. I should have put a tax lien on there too, but I forgot about that when I was making the thumbnail. Listen, that lady, first of all, let's back up. Black Titanic had me crying, right? Because as they kept saying they didn't want to say the lady name, Black Titanic was like, yeah, the lady over there. I said, Black Titanic, if you don't get this thing together. She kept saying, yeah, I'm talking to her over there. I said, y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all done outed this lady. This lady that came over here to help us, and y'all doing this lady government. Okay, but long behold, Black Titanic did a wonderful job in trying to protect her as much as she can. Shout out to her for even going to the amends of getting this young lady up there to tell what the house looked like when the Scots had it and what it looked like now that this man had put all this money into it, what kind of town it was, what kind of conditions is in, and she did an awesome job. So shout out to her. I usually can't get through a whole entire live of a lot of people, but she did well. So shout out to her. Let's see. That rat looks like a squirrel. Same family. J28, you found it. CC Star, hey everyone. Miss Reese said never go to the Cabo. Yes, absolutely. It's the whole part of Mexico. I'm good. Tamisa in the building says good evening, Shar and chat. What's up? CC Star says Black Titanic be working in the fields, honey. Yes, honey. She took us back. She was like, okay, and what did it look like before time? That lady was like nasty, disgusted, rats, and overshadowing grass and trash everywhere. She said there was no ladies in the house. So she said it was all the time a bunch of men. So listen, I got a couple questions, okay? And I wanted to chat, but I was driving when I was listening to it, so I couldn't get in the chat. But I heard you, Black Titan. The lady said, "Ain't no males. It was all males, no females. What was y'all doing in this house? I need to know." Then somebody mentioned that it was a frat house. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. But I'm trying to figure out his purpose in wanting the house now. It has not been his house in 10 years. Anybody know that's a homeowner? If you don't pay taxes, somebody can get your house for what the taxes is. Everybody knows that. So why do you think that you are tax free for 10 years and then you're just gonna be able to come back and sweep this man's house up that he done got tenants in? And this is not the first owner in those 10 years. I think he's the third owner. So now you think you're supposed to come back lucky go happy go lucky, and you supposed to be able to get this property back. It didn't show up with no lawyer as if you got the gift of gab. That judge said, no, sir, you go sit over there with the rats, the grass, the trash. Okay, go over there. I need you over there. I said, get him, judge. She was on it. Yes, she was, Brenda. Everybody in the room knew what happened. They might think they're getting away, but the world is round, not flat. Tell them again, Clamp. I love it. But the world is round and not flat. What goes around comes around. Their day is coming. It is. You know it is. Big ups to the Black Titanic for sure. All right. Mr. Smith said he purchased the property, paid the taxes, $8,000 plus fixed up, and have a tenant whom has been living there for 10 years. Mr. Smith also said he has a bill of sale and a deed. I believe it, Anita. um I believe it. And Marcel knows that too. He's not a dummy. He's trying to see who he could bully. And the fact that you are harassing this man, trying to get him to say something, or trying to get him to just get tired of you calling him allegedly, or meeting him at various places allegedly, doing all this foolery that you know better than doing. Because if somebody did it to you, you'll be the first one in the courtroom talking about somebody is doing something they're not supposed to. So here you are trying to cause this man an early heart attack, God forbid, and trying to say that this man is he stole something from you, when in reality you trying to come and come up off this man. He done put all his little private retirement money and his other kind of money up, and here you are thinking that you can come and sweep this man's property. It ain't yours no more. Okay, it ain't yours no more. So no, we're not gonna sit here. No, we're not gonna sit here and excuse me, and act like it's not happening. It's happening. And the reason why you showed up to court, because you know better. You knew better than spend money on a lawyer. Because you knew you ain't had no case. But you thought maybe if you can give it a gab, then you ain't losing nothing. No, that judge says sit over there with the rats, the grass, and the trash, okay? And your frat brothers and all the men that's in the house. I said, I hear you. Hey, Maritha, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. J28 is speaking. Kudos to Black Titanic. Absolutely. Big ups to her. Good evening. Okay, guys are all speaking. I don't feel like I'm looking for the rat, aka Betty. I'm Marty with his big old veneer ratty teeth. Listen, HDR gonna put it all out there, honey. Hey, Gemini, what's up, babes? Robin says, greetings. Hi, Robin, how are you? Let's see. Let's see. I guess I figured it was a word for try, big dummy. That's exactly the energy that he was on. That's the type of time that he was on, J28. I'm going to try it anyway. He probably sat home and contemplated, like, for a while, like, do I go? Do I not go? And then when he finally was like, shoot, I'm going to get up, I'm going to put some clothes on, and I'm going to give it a try. Even if they don't give me the property back, I gave it a try. What he didn't know is somebody that was from that area was going to be sitting there and was able to come back and report that thing. You know what I mean? And tell the truth and not what he was going to come back and say. Because they like to cover their tracks, okay, and do damage control. But he was unable to do damage control on this court case because Black Titanic was like, I'm here. Uh-huh. I heard what he said. He said, sir, this man done put money into the house. How do you think you're going to come and take this man's house? Black Titanic was like, don't come here doing no damage control because I already know the truth, okay? But then she went and got the neighbor, honey. The neighbor said that it was disgusting. It was nasty. It was trifling. And she said, And they ain't never had nothing but a bunch of men in their house. And she said the grass was overflowing and the You guys, hello, how much of this you guys did not hear? Oh my goodness. I feel so bad. I was not moving fast enough in the comments to see no sound. Oh, what's the last part y'all heard me talk about? Lord have mercy. I feel terrible. I'm reading these comments thinking I'm y'all talking to me. Lord have mercy. I had it on mute. I must have pushed that by accident when I turned my sound to my phone off. Wow. Um, can't hear you, Healing with Char. Thank you, J28. Wow. Hi, Yvette. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Oh man. Total silence again must be a dog break. Not the dog break, honey. Listen, I'm here, guys. I'm here. I apologize. I didn't realize I was on mute till I got to the comments and I'm going down. Check your mic. I'm here, guys. I'm here. I do apologize. Another silent moment like the other day. I'm sorry, guys. Hello, karma is coming to every one of them. Trust me, their mental health will not stay intact. I am praying for her family. Absolutely. Is everyone okay? Still no sound? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'm here. 28 minutes into the chat. Okay, okay. You guys can hear me now. All right. About 5 to 6 minutes. Oh my God. That is terrible. Y'all be rocking with Char. Because I would have hung up on me. I was like, what is going on? Dang. That is crazy. I was going to town. I was cursing that brother out, honey. But basically, what I was saying was, he knows that after a tax sale, that he cannot get that house back. But he thinks he could bully that man, and the man will get so dang on tired of him that he will um that the man would get so dang on tired of him that he will just be like, here, have the damn house. You know what I'm saying? And but that's not the case. The man is going to fight him because that man says, I put all this money into this house. I done brought it up to speed. I got good tenants up here. I did major upgrades inside the house and outside the house. And you want to come get my property? It's going to be a no for me. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where the man coming from. Child, y'all is cracking the hell up. I'm sorry, I was going to town on him. You know, I had to put him down and lay him down, honey. Y'all like, it's a dog break. Ain't no. My daughter came and got the dog, honey. The dog had to go because I was not going to have another interruption early on in this chat, okay? So it definitely wasn't that. I must have turned my sound down from my phone, and my phone is like near the tablet. So I guess my hand hit it, and I didn't even look up to see until I started seeing y'all say no sound. I'm sorry, checkmates. Hi, Shar. Make it do what it do, what it do. Hi, Carmel girl. How are you? Was like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Wait a minute. I'm waiting. You was cutting. Yes, a child. I was getting it together. I was getting him all the way together. Somebody better explain real estate law to him. He knows it though, Marcy. He knows it. He's trying to play. Ain't Tisha a real estate person? Ain't Kimmy doing real estate? He got a lot of people in his corner that's doing some type of real estate enough where he knows that he cannot get nothing back after no tax sale. You just want to come over here and bully that man. I pray that man get that and more from Marcel. Being that he are supposed to be involved in real estate, he should know that he has no rights to that property. Exactly. Whose property is it, Marcel? Marcel is a piece of work. Shaking my head. Yes, he is, Vina. Um, Squatters, right? I'm just gonna pull up. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Where you go, ADR? I'm just gonna pull up in here and just squat like Dusty Knees and LeBarrick House. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these people. We got Martell over there allegedly, squatting in a property that somebody is up for sale. I just need to know what's going on with y'all. What is the struggle about? Y'all on TV? Y'all got all these business ventures. Y'all got a lot of stuff going on. So either somebody's just trying to keep up with the Joneses and it's not like that, or y'all just really just mismanaging y'all money. I don't know what's going on. Titanic said that the owner is a government worker. Wow. Ain't nobody playing with the breast, legs, and hips. Exactly, Donna. He came for the wrong one. Marceau is a scammer. It sounds that way to me. He's a thief, allegedly. Woo, child, not the thief in the hips, honey. It felt like 2002 when my brother was murdered with no suspect, but 2016 God delivered the word to our family of a DNA hit, and the suspects was in custody. Prayer in the session for the family. Absolutely. Audrey, I appreciate you for sharing that. And I'm sorry about your brother, but definitely God will get the final say. And the man is a state worker. Whoa, I missed that one, Lizzie. He played himself and did and will continue to do. Something is wrong with these people, and sure is. All right. Shauna says, good evening. Hi, Shauna. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Marceau, Destiny, and Stormy all had court days this week. Yeah, what's up with it? It's a Huntsville thing. Child, listen. I saw somebody write in my chat, and I did want to address that. Hold on, guys. Let me put this thing on. I'm still here. I'm not hitting no more mute buttons, okay? I'm not gonna be doing that today. Okay, but definitely I saw that somebody wrote in the chat earlier in one of my comment sections that Melody isn't perfect. I don't think you guys, and if I did, y'all can correct me. You guys never heard me say that Melody is perfect. You've never heard me say that. You know why? Because I don't think she's perfect. Hell, I'm not perfect. And I'm not here, defending her to the core so much where I can't correct if she does something wrong. You know what I'm saying? But what I would say is, um, y'all be real pressed to come over here in my chat and talk a lot of craziness. You know what I mean? And just because I might not respond to it, don't mean that I don't see it. I see it. But here's the thing: even if Melody was, as the comment said, that she was dropping receipts and different type of content creators, and I don't know if it's true because I don't care. I don't care that much. I'm just speaking about it because I felt like it's appropriate in this season, right? So while we're talking about accountability and holding people accountable, even if she did, that was before me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a blogger then. Even if she was accused of dropping knowledge to the bloggers so they can expose. And so this is what I put together with that. Yesterday on Black Titanic Live, Black Titanic was talking about the filth in Tisha and them house, allegedly, right? I don't know that to be true. I'm just, connecting dots with you guys now. So Black Titanic spoke about the pictures that she may or may not have, right? And she talked about the fifth. I've never seen them pictures. I don't care. I'm assuming this individual might have been in Black Titanic chat and they brought it on over here to Shar. And they basically was like, how do you think that people got pictures of Letitia in them house? I don't know. I ain't have nothing to do with it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Um, but how do you just automatically handpick Mel? You know what I'm saying? Or how do you automatically, if it was anybody, how do you automatically pick Stormy? You know what I mean? It got to be something that points towards her. We over here do not think she's perfect, but we're talking about Martell. She's done better than him, unfortunately. When we're talking about Letitia, hell yeah, she's better than Letitia and them in certain incidents because they ungrateful. Stormy is ungrateful and so is Destiny. So instead of them saying thank you, they all link together and try to pull the girl down instead of saying thank you because of you, I'm a better me. So yeah, we're gonna support what's right. Now they all was had a fell out with her, which happens, and they said thank you. I probably wouldn't be so hard on them. But until they say thank you, or even recognize that she was the one that you know linked them up or got them further ahead, no, I'm not going to let up on them. I'm not going to do that. I'm not here for that. But if Melody was wrong, I'll be the first to correct her because that's what I do. Okay, now some stuff I don't talk about because I just choose like not to. Some stuff I talk about, I'll tell you whether like I told y'all yesterday, I don't talk to my friends in DM. But Stormy, you and Melody was not on a friend's level, so what we talking about? That's the point that I was making. I understand Melody completely. I talk to you in my DM because me and you are not friends. We're associates and we don't have that kind of friendship. What the hell you need my number for? So I pulled out my flip phone when you call me on my track phone. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Checkmates will forgive you this second time of silence. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate it because Mel made it all look easy. They thought they could do what she did and better, but they literally can't move a pile of rocks. Say it again, J28. Seems all of the Huntsville, some squatters and crooks. Yes. Mel herself says that she is not perfect. Exactly. She is just growing and protecting her peace. And she should. I'm protecting mine. Hell. That's what the haters say all the time. They must think she's perfect. Exactly. We ain't never say that. We ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody perfect. If that was the case, we wouldn't need God himself, okay? ADR says exactly. Mel is not perfect. Why I support her 100% is because she has human with flaws, relatable and realistic boss. Say it again. Say it again. She doing the dang on thing with the hiccups. You know what I mean? Hey, Patricia T, what's up, babes? What's up? Bliss in the building says at a tax sale, there is usually a procedure to obtain title or deed to the property. In my opinion, it happens all the time. Some predator When were you at? Here we go. Take advantage of the elderly, in my opinion. Listen, Bliss, I agree. I think that he thought he was going to be able to press up against this man. I don't know if is the man elderly. I didn't hear them say that, but if he's elderly, that makes it even more like a shame. You know what I mean? That's a shame that you would prey on this man and his age and his condition. And the man probably like, I don't want to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I feel bad for him. But the man's not backing down, and that's good because you can't come in here and just take something that somebody worked for. You're taking money. You're taking his wealth out of his mouth by trying to take the property. This man probably made a living off these tenants being there consecutively for 10 whole years. And here you go dancing your hips and your butt in the courtroom an hour late with your brother, who's a credit repair lawyer, allegedly, as your lawyer who never showed up. And you think you deserve the property. But sir, it's my property. No, it don't work like that. It doesn't go like that. 108 watching and 122 likes. Come on, guys. Do what you do. I like that, honey. I like it. We'll come and clarify her statement if oh, wait a minute. Is misconstrued. The Huntsville six never ever are accountable. I agree, ADR. Hit that like button. We are on our way to 5K. Yes, Lee, we on our way. Stormy would have shared Mel's number with Martell, and Melody knew it. She knew that Stormy was, listen, Stormy was the one that recorded her allegedly, and she knew that Stormy will be reporting to Martell what the number was. She don't know who was behind the whole scandal, so she's looking at everybody with the side eyes, and rightfully so. Everybody is suspect to me. I ain't even playing with y'all. Mel has taught a lesson. Where you at? Lesson to how, yep, how to overcome. I agree. Gloria says so. Marceau and Tisha are both these. Woo, Gloria, you better stop talking, child. But that's what it's looking like. I heard this squatting mess is a ramp if people see a vacant house and just move in the home. Woo, Lee, you think so? Ooh, I wouldn't be able to do that, honey, because mm-mm. Rabbits running in Georgia. I think it's 2 years after a purchase of a tax property that the owners, okay, before can, where you at? Can have an opportunity to buy back, not 10 years. Yeah, everybody knows that. It's a portion of time, but 10 years is a little extreme, don't you think? He knows that too. He just figure how he gonna push his weight around or lie his way through. Because y'all know that's what they do. They lie. Okay, 40 minutes into the chat, Shar. You have 15 minutes left and you're 1 hour live. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate you keeping tabs on me, even though I missed about 6 minutes of my live. I'm at 20 minutes left. I got you. Maurice didn't show up because he isn't licensed to practice. He has a certificate. Ooh, not the certificate only. Listen, y'all better stop playing with me. The judge called it out. Woo, child. Who loses their houses to taxes? That is trifling. Say it again, Lee. Say it again, and then try to come back for it. Now you know some. Well, you gonna try to come back for what you lost. Now you know what's good is gone. Stop playing with me. And in 10 years, if it ain't going hell, it's gone. Okay, washed away. I'm with Melanie. We can't trust nobody. And Shauna, I'm with you. Nobody can be trusted at all. At all. Mel told y'all the Scots allegedly were thieves when money was unexplainable and unaccountable when missing from the comeback group. Let me see. Mel told y'all the Scots allegedly were thieves when money was unexplainable and unaccountable when missing from the comeback group. Okay, Audrey, I don't remember that. But she might have. And that's more of a reason why we should be looking that way. Like, yeah, we know what y'all about. If she did tell us and drop that dime, good. Now everybody should be looking at them with a side eye. Y'all already know what they're about. Do not trust. Okay. I hope Kimmy leaves Maurice. She is sick and he wants her to care and discipline his son. No way. First of all, you saw the way that mom looked at her like, no, the hell she don't rightfully got to say. But it's a tricky situation because TV be amping stuff up a little bit, and I didn't really see it. I just saw clips of it, so I don't got the whole story of it. But Maurice, you need to go take care of your own son. Okay, when you're being a step parent, sometimes you get burnt out, and you got to remember when you're step parenting, your job is to come alongside and help your person become a better, person. You contribute to their well-being, but you don't do the responsibility for them. You help them with their time where they're feeling like they're stressed out, or they're feeling like they're overwhelmed. Baby, do you need me to get anything for you? Baby, can you do? I don't take your load on. That's bullshit from the pit of hell. I don't take your load. That is still your same load. That is still your same child. You push that child out with your baby mama. That is your responsibility. But I will come alongside you and support you and being the best father or the best mother that you could be in this step parenting role. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people misconstrue that, and you will get burnt out so much where you might want to pack your bags and be like, up, marriage over. I'm out of here. We're done. We're finite. I'm never coming back here, because you're burnt the hell out. Because how did your responsibility become my responsibility? How did me? I got to take them to school now, and you're home. How does that work? You're here. You're no tired than I am. I've been cooking dinner. I've been doing homework. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. And somehow you think that your exhaustion is more than mine, or greater than mine, or more important than mine. It's a hell no for me. You know what I'm saying? And Maurice, you ever since you got that boy, you've always been pushing it off on Kimmy. She done raised her damn son. She ain't got to come back and raise yours more. It's a hell no for me. She did her time. And the nerve of you to sit down like you giving her a cookie out the cookie jar. You feel me? You're not doing her any favors. You're not giving her a cookie out the cookie jar. And if you are giving her a cookie, the cookie is stale. It's over with. She don't want to discipline yourself. She don't even look like she want anything to do with him. But because she loved you, she understands that this might be a part of the marriage. But you don't get a right to give her your entire responsibility. That child was here before her, and unfortunately, if she leaves you, that child is going to be here after her. You don't push your responsibility on her. She's burnt the hell out, on top of her medical conditions that she got going on. Take care of your own damn son. And if it's too much for you, give him back to his mom and let her go be a mother to her child. She was doing a marvelous job anyway. Okay? I digress. I just had to rant on him real fast, y'all. I had to get him. Y'all think it's their last season, Lee? Stormy and Betty were a bad addition to the show. I agree. Remember on the reunion when Mel said she didn't know what happened? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Now I do. Thank you, Mina, for bringing that back. Yep, 140 watching and 140 likes. Great job, chat. Yes, y'all like when I speak knowledge, even though I mistakenly pushed the mute button. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I am a proud millimeter. Go ahead, Gloria. Let them know, honey. They be hating on my girl. And I think some people misconstrue when you are a millimeter that you don't see flaws. We can see stuff. We don't think she's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a millimeter, that don't mean that she goes without flaws. It just means that I stand 10 toes with her, whether she's right or wrong. And I feel like Melody is a person that you can go to and be like, you know what, sis? I didn't like the way you did this. Could you tell me what that's about? I feel like she will put herself in your shoe to see if she can relate. And if she can't, it's okay. But I don't think that she would be closed minded. I just don't feel like that. She shut them out because they tried to play on her top, as she rightfully had every right to do so. But I don't feel her as shutting you out from the start. You know what I mean? Yes, I remember Mel saying she didn't know where the money was. Yes, Kathy, I remember now. Kimmy must take care of herself. She can't handle Maurice stress. Exactly. Take care of your own son, pastor, deacon, whoever the hell you are. Okay, Martell still has not paid Mel her 17K taken out of the account to support his yes. Who said that? Lee. Yes, I agree. And he's not going to pay back. But he's thinking about the lawyer fees now. Listen, Mel going to get her money back either way. Because you can't go in there by yourself and represent yourself. You're going to need a lawyer. So listen, you ain't want to pay me back my 17K? Pay up to the lawyer, because we're going to get this thing done. And if you don't walk in here with a lawyer, I guarantee you're going to lose. So you're going to need to step the game up, sir. Mel was talking about she sold them scope that she didn't know what had to the money. What happened to the money? I got you, Sandra. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Fact, Sharp. You know I was coming. That ninja wants her to raise that child. That is his child. Her son is grown. Say it again. This woman is recovering from cancer treatment. Exactly, Stephanie. Take care of your own dang on son. Those Scott bros use their wives like slaves. They take no responsibility for their family house/house. I agree. They just want them to do all the work. Hi, Donna. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Dang, Shar, you feel strongly about Kimmy being a babysitter of a monster. I've been there and I've done that. Y'all know I speak from experience. And if I haven't experienced, I watch somebody else experience. burnt out, okay? Burnt out. And it's only because we as women, we try to over exhaust ourselves because it's natural for us to be nurturers, when we are mothers, when we're mothers and we take care of, our children, we're naturally nurturers. But when you add extra stuff to us, it doesn't mean that we're equipped for extra. We might be able to support you in that. I'm very strongly about the things that I involve myself in with now, because here's the thing: nobody is more important than Shar. If it ain't God himself, nobody's more important than my well-being. You know what I mean? And if I'm no good, I'm no good to the six that stand behind me. If I'm no good, I'm no good than the husband that comes behind that. You know what I'm saying? So no, I can't put your kids on the bus. You got to get up and do that yourself. You know what I'm saying? No, I cannot take your child to the doctor's appointment. You're going to have to take off work just as I did when my kids was younger and do that yourself. No, if your car breaks down, you don't get to call out of work. I don't got to call out of work and you get to go to work. How does that work? No, you're going to have to call out yourself. And these are the things that we do just to keep a ding dong around. It's going to be a hell no for me. And I just mean what I mean. You know what I mean? I said what I said. Not the mute button, child. That's what I did, honey. Melodies by Spitty Scene for BS is sharp. Yep. I'ma repeat myself again. Melody personifies Tupac saying, realize, realize, yes. Realize, let that sink in. She sees these frauds for who they are. Yes, RADR, I agree. Fact, Sharp. I got you, honey. She's the only person on the show that owns her stuff. I agree, Marcy. The 17K Martell took was discharged in. God's child. Listen, I thought Melody had spoke about the 17K, and she said that she wanted the divorce just to be over with. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. So she just was like, forget it, because if she would have wanted it, it would have took longer. And she just was like, forget it. It is what it is. I just want this divorce to be over with. Correct me if I'm wrong. Will really be suffering. Yep, Kathy. Hello. Hello, chat and healing with Shar. The picture of Tisha House eyes were referring to was watching Love and Marriage Huntsville shows. I never said I had a personal picture. Okay, thank you, Black Titanic. I said thank you for clearing that up. I appreciate that. Of the house is on the internet slash show. Thank you for clearing that up. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, so Black Titanic says that no, she don't have the personal picture. It's a house on the internet. Got you. Thank you, babes. I appreciate that. Jonetti says, "Hey, Shar, what's up, Jonetti? Make it do what it do, what it do. You did an awesome job too, Black Titanic. You got it. I get hats off to you, boo. You be getting it done. I appreciate you. That somebody sent it to me, and I tapped right into your live, and you did an amazing job. Appreciate you. BG says, "Hey, Shar and chat, what's up?" Black Titanic is in the building. Yes, y'all showing her all this love. Miss Ann says, good afternoon. Good afternoon. This just sets the proceedings for this to happen over and over again. God's got this now. And when the wrath of the Father comes down, woo, child, watch out. Nobody can escape the Father. He sees you. Yes, Gemini, say that thing boldly, okay? Brenda says, Carlos made the biggest mistake ever bringing Stormy and her mom on. I'm going to have to agree with you on that. Stephanie, yes, that is what he said. Wait a minute. That is what she said. Okay, okay. Yes, I forgot it. You're correct, sure. I thought so, Miss Ann. I thought that was the case. Okay. I am very sorry, but the step parent or not, I am not. Gloria says, I'm not going to raise your child, period. Gloria, I swear to goodness, I'm laughing right now, but that is that's the plainest I can make it. That's your baby. You do it yourself. Okay? If I find time in my heart or in my schedule to contribute to you, toodles to you. I want you to be the best dang on parent you could ever be. But I'm sorry, I am burnt the hell out. My youngest is 13 and my oldest is about to be 21 in October. And listen, I don't have the energy nor the capacity to make sure you are the great father that you're supposed to be. I just don't. Okay, that is your child. You got that. Okay, good evening, Black Titanic. All right, I see y'all giving her love, giving Black Titanic love. Okay, Kimmy and Reese been together 7 years and refused to go down that rabbit hole with Snotty 2.0, plan to exploit the kids' typical teen as their storyline. Wow. That's all they got because they don't want to talk about no real stuff. Betty is unpleasant and mean. She is. Black Titanic says at the meter, okay, Black Titanic is speaking to everyone. She giving y'all some love back. I had to agree with Gloria. Yes, hell with them kids, honey. And what they say is F them kids, Shar. F them kids, okay? I was dying. I have to agree with Gloria. Maurice Jr. is 16. I think so. The discussion about physical punishment I heard was ridiculous. It was, Kathy. How you gonna say she earned right? See, this is the thing about Maurice. He figured he was giving her some type of like he was gonna play on her intelligence, like he was gonna be act like he supported her by saying she have a right to, like she's a super mom, so she can start doing more. He was playing on Kimmy's top as if she's going to be impressed with him adding more to her list. Oh, you can discipline him. No, you get home in enough time where you can discipline your own goddamn son and take care of your own responsibility because I am burnt the hell out. That is your son, your responsibility. If you want him to dance, do sports, or anything of that nature, I'm going to need you to take a personal day from work and get it all done. But it will not fall on my lap at all. Okay? Marcel, Destiny, and Stormy court dates was in the same courthouse at the same time. Black Titanic, I heard you say that yesterday. I said, dang. I wish you could have been a fly on the wall. I wish you could have jumped from courtroom to courtroom because you be on it. And I appreciate it. You got more energy than me. I love it. I love it. Um, Hardest working reporter in Huntsville. It is. Yes, clap it up. Yes, I appreciate the ones that be like, I got you. I'm going to go get it. Okay? I'm going to go get it. Aretha says, good evening, Shar, and everyone. Hello to Black Titanic. I enjoy your wisdom. I love your commentary. May God continue to bless you every day. I appreciate that. Godchild says, yeah, Mel just moved on from pressing. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? From pressing to get the seven. Okay, okay, I thought so. 17K. It was treated as Martell's debt and discharged in a bankruptcy. Martell is not responsible for paying back. He'll pay it other ways eventually. Yep, you know that's coming. He does work. Wait a minute. He doesn't work, so I don't understand why he can't raise his one and only child. Exactly. You always want to be a superhero. You always want to be a super dad, but somehow you never find time to raise your own child, allegedly. You got all the time you need. Raise your own child. Find out what he's doing behind the scenes. Pop up at the school. Go take him on a retreat. Go do all the stuff that you would have done. Why is she responsible for that? And you act like, you want her to rest when she was talking to Melody, like you want, too much pressure on her. But obviously you don't care about the pressure. You got her meeting with your baby mama about some damn discipline that she shouldn't even be concerned about right now in her condition. You clapping it up. She's saying they found nothing, but you add to her stress. Make that make sense, Mr. Maurice. It doesn't. Sure, you know that you will buy the bonus child clothes, gadgets, and wash clothes, cook food, and etc. Just saying. Bliss, yes. But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna try to explain to it from my own personal experience, okay? Without telling y'all too much, right? Here's the thing. Naturally, we are parents, right? My 13-year-old, I'll use her. So I have to make sure on a Sunday that she does her laundry. She does her own laundry. She's very mature, right? So she does her own laundry, but I have to make sure she remembers to one, maybe separate the clothes, right? She might mix her darks with her lights, which is a no go for me, right? So I have to make sure that you separates those clothes and she puts the clothes away properly because if not, she's 13. She might just throw the clothes on her bed like, oh, I'll just pick from this every morning. That's what children do, right? What I'm saying is, while I'm helping minds who are already here and I'm obligated to, you pick up and do what you're supposed to do for you. Now, if I'm doing an extra load of laundry, sure, give it here, babe. I got it. But to add it onto me and act like you're entitled to the things that I am giving mine, it's going to be a hell no for me. Of course, I'm cooking dinner for one person. I got to cook for everybody. But you're not going to be like, oh, you ain't cooking tonight, but I'm gonna need you to cook these ones over here food. No, I didn't said I'm not cooking tonight. What makes yours so special? You're gonna have to get your A up. You're gonna have to go order your children some food because I'm not cooking tonight. You figure deal me? So that's the where I'm coming from with that. Just to clear it up a little bit, Bliss, because I'm naturally a nurturer. I'm naturally a mother, but I've been in a place where I was extremely exhausted and nobody ever checked on me because I've always had it together. You know what I mean? Like I looked like I had it together. Another child didn't bother me none, and it doesn't bother me. But when I'm not getting any type of help, I quickly became winded and exhausted. So I understand it, and it's very familiar to me. That's why I was just about to go to town on it. I done had a flashback, child. I done had a flashback. He ain't fixing nobody's credit at all. So he has all the time in the world to raise his own son. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we just want Black Titanic to be very careful. Yes, we are definitely praying for her. Yesterday I was on her live. I definitely said a short prayer because unfortunately when we elevate, just like Melody said, and I can't, put it in her exact words because I can't remember them like that. But just like Melody says, for every demon, 5 blessings. We have to be careful because the God wants us to grow, right? And I hate to keep comparing it to God, but it's that's my foundation, right? But God wants us to grow as content creators. And while we have easy access to them things, anything that the enemy tried to keep you from, you have to know that there's something greater at the end of that tunnel waiting for you, right? So you have to remember that anything that the enemy is working extremely hard to keep you from, definitely is something greater at the end of the tunnel. So when you get to the end of the tunnel, you're going to have to climb through some ropes. Some people reporting you, some people trying to get you a copyright strike, maybe some frogs in the chat. It's a whole lot of stuff that's going to happen. So definitely when I see her going and she's going to the great extent that she's going to be a part so she can bring us back the great content, it's only natural for me to turn around and shoot at her a small prayer. Lord, cover her and her due diligence, right? Her due diligence. Because she don't mean any harm. She's not trying to hurt anybody. She's just doing what she has easy access, unlike us, or other content creators that may not have that same access. But while doing it, Lord, cover her in doing so. You feel what I'm saying? And protect her. Not only protect her, but lead her. Because while we might think that something is good because we got easy access to it, it's not always good. And I'm not saying that's her case. I'm just giving different examples. You know what I mean? So always, and I don't know if you do, I'm just giving a little knowledge, always pray before, going out for the mission. Because sometimes God stop us when we already got our mind made up. And sometimes he go when we be like, hell no, I ain't going nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? But that's enough of that preaching. I just wanted to give it to y'all a little bit. But definitely, 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 we want our sister to be careful, Gemini. Hi, Shirley. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Hey, Betty, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Said that they tried to play knowing she knows close all. Okay, we talk about Stormy exactly, and she did. Huntsville is starting to look like a bunch of ATM robbers, scammers, woo, chow, and broken folks. They need to check their water. All you said, get your water tested, honey. I'm going to need Black Titanic to be careful in these YouTube streets. Absolutely, we're all sending the same prayer her way, y'all. Those people are not from Huntsville, except Martell, and 99% of the Black families are professional and honorable people. Also, Huntsville don't watch the show because it's making us look bad. Oh, makes a lot of sense why that lady that was on your live yesterday said she don't watch the show. Wow. Maurice figured if Kimmy is well enough to have a party, she can discipline his son. No, he gonna have to do that himself or get somebody else to do it. Speak on it. I got you, boo. You know I was coming. Google shows everyone house. You don't need anyone. It's public information. Okay, Audrey. Maurice and Kimmy complained about Tiffany exposing his son's issue, and now they're putting them front and center. And they are hypocrites. Yep, they love to point the finger. It's only good for them when they do it. Somebody, mama in the building. What's up? They can do what it do. What it do. Hey, Black Titanic. Yes. Marcy says what Martell took from Melody, he paid that and more in legal fees. Yep. Sometimes it's good just to sit back and enjoy the cuckoo that's in the house. Because when you go out there and get that other cuckoo, you got to pay for that thing, okay? And he's definitely paying for that thing. He probably hitting himself every day. I should have just been happy with the cuckoo I had. Woo, child. Maurice fought to get Junior when he reached a certain age, so he should be primarily the parent. I agree, Kathy. I couldn't agree with you more. Destiny's still holding up the store. She wrong. She wrong for that. Wow. Excuse me. No the hell I want. Stephanie. Stephanie said, get somebody else to do it. No the hell I won't wash their clothes and buy them nothing. That isn't my child. I have my own children. Stephanie said, let's clear the air, honey. Oh my goodness. The judge gave Marceau 30 days to come back with the lawyer. I wonder if he's gonna come back, Black Titanic, because y'all know he think he's so smart too. He's stupid. Okay. J28 says amen. Exactly. Sure. I got you, Cricket. I'm gonna make it make sense. Kimmy raised her son. Reese child is his, And that child, what's her name? Iowa's responsibility. I agree. Gloria says, Stephanie, say in that part, I am sorry if I spell okay. You saying her name, all right, spelled your name wrong. It's all good. Shauna Melody exceeded that 17K already times 10 and some. Say that again, honey. Black Titanic, I do not blame Huntsville for not watching the show. I live far away and it's embarrassing. Yes, you'd be hiding under the chair. Oh no, the hell they didn't just do that. Gloria says, yes, that part. Men needs to think before losing it all. Yes, got to think outside the penis. Let me read. Let me stab you for a minute. Men needs to think before losing it all for a moment of pleasure. Woo, child, make you made that make perfectly good sense. Okay, anything for a wet wing wing. Listen, they going to be sorry for messing with Black Titanic. God going to get them. Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry, my truth got you. At 16 has to learn how to deal. Absolutely. Black Titanic, we all appreciate your Black history lessons. Absolutely. She was awesome. I haven't been over there much, but lately I've been watching because a lot of people have been sending me stuff and I can appreciate your knowledge and wisdom. I'm always ready to learn something from someone. And you're very teachable. So I can appreciate that. Everyone on Love and Marriage is a demon criminal, allegedly, with a few exceptions. Gemini said, lock them all up, honey. Gloria, men need to start thinking with their head on their neck. 63 minutes into the 1 hour live, Shar. Time to wrap it up. We getting out of here. I'm telling you, we are exactly, Shar, because haters are real. We must pray for for each other. Absolutely. All right, guys. Lee said I gotta go, so I'm out of here. I love your checkmates. Until next time, y'all hit the like button if you haven't done so. If you aren't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe because I promise you won't be disappointed. I think she is married, J28. How much say she does her husband? Oh, how much say does her husband have when it comes to Monster? I don't know, but when they all met together that one time, I saw them in the thing J28 when they was meeting up together. He didn't sound like he had much to say. She looks like she's running over top of him, but that's just my opinion. But we're gonna wrap it up for now. Until next time, bye.